Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog trading video. Tonight's video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Matic, Cardano, Solana, Shiba, and Avalanche in that order. First, we're going to start on the Bitcoin chart. This is the daily chart, so each candle represents one day. And yesterday, we did a video and we talked about maybe getting a bounce off of this area or even off this trend. But we were really looking at that first target of 37,500 area. And if you go to the hour chart, guys, this was a great move on the day. We got the bounce perfectly off my line, which was a nice trade. Boom to the upside, bang. And then we hit my upside target, which on Bitcoin was about 5.5%. And then if you went to Ethereum, we had our trade down here coming in at that 23.20. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that was on. What am I doing? I'm skipping to Bitcoin, guys. I'm sorry. I'm on Bitcoin. That was a 5.5% move. We hit our target at 39,600, our first target. Then once we got rejected, that was the first sign of, hey, it's time to get out of this trade, right? And then we came down. And now what do we have? Let's go back to the daily, see if we have any kind of more upside. Now, I did not have this bottom, which we could see maybe there's not much there. I think that they were just trying to do a fake out, but we talked about this trend, a wick, and then maybe a possibility of coming back up into this move and getting a daily or at least a 12-hour candle closing in this range and holding. Right now, we are bouncing back in it, but we are currently getting rejected. Sorry, I'm going to erase this 38, guys, because that was actually was that from today? Let me see. I might have been messing around on my charts earlier. Let's look. See what we got. Yes. So I had that as so this 38,700 and anywhere from 724 to this 780 area. That was my first target to reach a candle and then maybe come back down and go farther down in this pattern. Let's see if that happens. Let's look at the daily. Let's see, that's going down. Let's look at the RSI. The RSI, we do have some bearish divergence still coming in. Stochastic is still flipping to the downside. The RSI will only cross up. Well, I'm sorry, not the RSI. The stochastic indicator will only cross up above 44,900 on the daily. Let's check the 4-hour, any kind of short-term trade we can look at. Well, there might be some hidden right here, but that could already be playing out. Well, as long as we're above 38,249 on this 4-hour candle here, we're pretty much there right now. If we could stay above there and maybe get a close above there, let's see, when does this 4-hour candle end? It ends in about 2 hours, and it's 8:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, yes, we still got about 2 more hours on that to see how that plays out. Is there any kind of trend here on the 4-hour that we could see? Now, guys, in this market right now, the way things are shaking up, and I did make a mistake. I said the CPI report would. I think I said it was today. I meant it's on the 9th. I was reading it wrong. I apologize. I got that wrong. It is on the 9th, so I believe that's Thursday. So we got to really keep an eye on that as well. And guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion, educational purpose only. But you can see our touch points on our trend here. Let's see if this trend can break. If we could get some kind of move like this, I don't think anything's going to reach the top of the. Well, no. Well, maybe. I mean, unless there's some kind of peace treaty or something that happens and everything just turns around, which you never know. Yeah, we could see right now everything's looking bearish. But can we get a reversal here? Well, if we break this trend, get some kind of move like this, I don't know. We still got to break this 36. This 39, I'm sorry, 36. 39,600 area is a big area for me. That's why I have it lined. Guys, look at my areas of concern. This area, which was a sell-off, this area, which we keep getting rejected and selling off, rejected, sell off. That's still a big area. So we need to clear this area, get some kind of 12 to maybe daily candle closing above this area. I would say above 39,700 would be my area. Yeah, 39,750. Get some kind of candle closing above there. And then maybe we could push up to this 40,900 to 40,100. I'm sorry, 41,500 area. So let's see if we can do that. And if we could, maybe we can get a little bit higher in this move. But until then, I'm just not seeing it. Let's see. We had the daily. Let's see. What was this? What was this right here? Is this what I had for the bottom? What did I have? What did I do here, guys? Sometimes I'm like a mad scientist and I mess around with things. So I did have that as a fib to the top. Let's see what we have to the bottom. Because could that have already played out? Well, it's pretty close. What was the bottom? 37,900. We have 37,988. So yeah, like they'd like to front run it. So if we're $80, $100 off, that could be the move. Let's see if that area holds. So I'm just going to draw the line on the direct bottom of this, because this could be the move that holds. If not, and we get rejected up in this area, especially it lines up with the trend and everything, this would be an area of concern for sure, guys. Coming in right around this 38,700, 38,800 area, or even a little bit higher, 38,900 area. Okay. Now, what I like to do, guys, is I like to trade off of Bitcoin. You can see the hour chart here. Well, we did the video yesterday, and I talked about maybe potential bounce in this area. Well, we got that nice bounce, and then we got rejected. But this is when you could play altcoins. This is when you could play. If you don't want to trade Bitcoin, you could play other plays here as long as you're following the Bitcoin chart. Once you see a rejection area, that's your time to get out on everything. Ethereum. It's just that time. Let's see what we had here on Ethereum on that 1 hour. I think it did pretty good actually on that same bounce area. Where was it? I think it was right here. So we bounced. And then that was a nice move to, once we did that Bitcoin bounce, that was 6% move on Ethereum. Okay. So let's keep that in mind, guys. That's what I like to do. If I'm trading other coins, if I'm trading Bitcoin, if I'm trading Matic, Cardano, Solana, any of these, you always follow the Bitcoin chart. And if you hit certain targets, those are what you want to have trading. Now, they did pull a fast one on us here. They brought us down, gave us the fake out, which I talked about being a possibility because they like to do this, guys. This is a game that they play. They like to fake you out, take your money. Like I said, there was a lot of people going along, so they wanted to wreck some of those people and take their money. But it wasn't much. It wasn't much. So there's still some buying going on here. So it's just kind of a sketchy market right now. So we're just not seeing too much going on here. Let's go to the 6 hour on Bitcoin. I don't mean to jump back and forth. Let's see, 6 hour. See, the volatility is going down. I don't like that. There's some things that are correcting, but I want to see volatility going to the upside with any kind of move to the upside. So when I see a move going to the upside, I want to see volatility going that way too. Right now, it's still coming down. So it's still this area that I'm looking for to break now. Okay. If we could do that, then yeah, we could probably push higher, but we still got to watch out for these moving averages. I don't care if it's a 6 hour, whatever you're looking at. Let's go to the daily, see where the 50-day moving average is. Right now, currently coming in at 39,985. So if we do break this area, yeah, that would actually be my first area of concern. We need to get a daily candle closing, no matter what, over that. Because when we do, and then the next candle following up, because look, when we break it, downhill, break, downhill, break, downhill. So the 50-day moving average is really key, guys. So just keep that in mind. Same thing with Ethereum. This is on the hour chart. Look, we're having trouble getting past the 50-day on the hour chart. Okay, so we just want to see something, some kind of moving average getting broke right there. Let's go to the daily, and the daily's coming in right around my fib here, which I had as a rejection zone after this fib. So, and that's coming in around 28.89 to 2700 even. And then this higher one's at 27.59, 27.90. To the downside, let's just not make a lower low on this. So I had, what did I have? 24.75, but we got down, we were about $25 off on that one. So let's not make a new low. Let's stay above 22.50. I'm sorry, 24.50. If we can do that, then yeah, maybe we can push to the upside. So let's just keep an eye on that. Volume, we still have the point of control coming in right around this 26.11. We got the wick, but we didn't get any high. Remember what I said in yesterday's video, guys? We want to see the higher time frames close above this area. We didn't get it. We just got a wick. Nothing high. It just wicked, came back down. Okay, so we want to see those higher time frames, a daily, maybe even a 12-hour, something on the higher time frame, close above this, and then maybe we can get continuation. If we don't see that, then we're not going to see the continuation. All right. Matic, we're riding the pine. We had 135. We got down to 137. We were 2 pennies off on that, but we are holding this range. I still want to see this 140 hold up. We had the wick, but we ended up closing above that 140. Let's see, the 1.40, I guess 0.9. So 140, let's just say 140 even. I still want to see that hold up. And to the upside, let's get a new high. We had 148, 147, and we were, what was it? It was 149. So we were very close on that one. You guys would have made some decent money off of that trade, though, if you would have took that one yesterday, too. Let's see here. Right now, guys, I've just been doing a lot of short-term trading. I'm not trying to go too long on anything because the market's so choppy. Let's break a new high above 149. Let's just say 150. Okay, let's get above 150 on a higher time frame, and then we'll worry about this 155 area and the 160 area. Right now, we're just trading in this range. I can see us trading in this range for a little bit. And then we got to worry about the 50-day that's coming in right around 165, okay? And that's for Matic. To the downside, let's see 135 hold up, 140 first, 135, and then 130 to 131 hold up, okay? Cardano, we're in our box here. We had 78. It got down to 78.2. We had 78.5. Guys, you can't get any closer than that. You get the point. But we did wick above it. We just want to see a new high. If we can get a new high on a daily, maybe we can get some kind of reversal above 85 and then maybe push up to this 88 and then this 92 area that I have up here. That would be one of my main targets. And then maybe if we can get past this, I'd start getting real bullish around $1 and get past this 50-day, which will probably be there once we get up to that target. But let's see if this 78 holds up. If not, we got this 74 and this 68, okay? Let's see. Solana, how much time I got left? All right, I got some time. Solana, we got in my box. This was my buy zone. We wicked it here. We wicked it here. We got wrecked at my fib. I talked about this 106 being a huge area for me. So we took this trade before. And what did we make on that one? That was a great trade. I remember this one. I did good on this one. Yeah, that was a 40% move. I remember us thinking, man, this is awesome. 75, we hit my target perfect. Then we hit my fib. You guys can see it. If I zoom out, look, I had the fib right here at this 106, which was a great target. So what I like to do is, I bring that down, I get the fib, and then boom, we hit it perfect. And that's bouncing off the 50-day moving average. So let's keep that in mind. The 50-day can keep coming down. But right now, let's see if this 80 holds up. Okay. We could go a little bit lower. We did wick it. Oh no, we held 80. So let's see if the 80 holds up. If the 80 doesn't hold up on a higher time frame, then yeah, we could look for more downside, maybe push to the 75. I would like to get a new, I would like to get a new high coming in right around 86. So let's always break. The first thing we have to do is always break a new high on the previous daily candle, and not make a new low, because then that will show some kind of strength. And that's the first thing we want to see in any kind of reversal. So let's see if that happens, which is coming in around 86.71. We can do that, then yeah, we could push up to this 90 and 95 area, and then we can worry about this 50-day moving in, okay? Shib Army, Shib Nation, this worked out perfect. We talked about wicking in this area back here. Great move. We talked about wicking here. And now we're holding up at my 22. We had 22.50, and the low is 22.62. I mean, that's as close as it's going to get, guys. Let's see if that area holds. If not, we get a daily candle closing under there. We can wick it all day. It doesn't matter. If we get something on the higher time frame, then yes, we could see this 2,000 area and then trade around this range, which I drew here. And if that area doesn't hold and we get a higher time frame under that 2,000, then we can trade down in this other area down here. Okay. So that's why I'm looking to the downsides for, anything for things to hold. If it breaks, then yeah, you could probably look out for something nasty to come. To the upside, let's get past this 50-day moving average. And also the first thing we needed, which is coming in right around 25.25, and also getting a new high here on a higher time frame, which is coming in right around 23.89. Okay, so that first, break that. Oh, come on, what is going on here? Break that first and then go higher. All right, how much time we got left? We still got some time. Maybe we can recap on some of these things. We got AVAX here. So AVAX, we had 68. It got down to 70. I don't like when I don't meet my targets to those dollars, or at least get in this range. We always hit my ranges, and usually when that doesn't happen, we usually end up hitting it at some point. I don't like this. I don't like this, guys. We're gonna go back. We're gonna look at this though. So let's first of all not make a new low. So let's see if 70 holds up. Okay. Let's see if 70 holds up. Now I got a bunch of lines here because I didn't like it under 72. We got that break under 72. Or actually, was it under 75? Anyways, we talked about this death cross, this being a bearish thing. Now we got to fight this 50-day moving average just like everything else. This is my main concern right here. This whole area, anywhere from 77 up to 79 or even 80 up to this point. We could see a wick and get rejected at this 80 to 81. I want to see some kind of high-term time frame, a daily or a 12-hour closing above this 80 area, and then maybe we could push up to this trend back up to 89 and work our way up from there. To the downside, 70 holds up. That was a previous low. If that breaks, then we're probably going to see 68, my level, 68, 66 level, or even this 64. Anywhere in that box, this would be my level for any kind of bounce. And if that doesn't hold up and it gets really nasty, then we could go down to this 55 and then to this range anywhere from 48 to 30, which, it could happen. I don't know if we're going to get that low. I mean, maybe, but probably not today. Maybe by Thursday. Who knows? This is crypto, but yeah, right now those are the levels I'm looking for. Let's go back to Bitcoin real quick. Let's see if we have anything on the 12-hour that we can see that's positive. Let's see. Well, we're starting to see a turn up here above 38, 371. So let's see if that holds up on the 12-hour. We also are looking at maybe some bullish divergence, not confirmed yet, but this could be something we can look out for. Maybe there is going to be a little move. The volatility is raising, which I like to see. I like to see this flip though. Actually, it's coming down a little bit, but we want to see it go higher. 12 hours not looking bad. I mean, especially if we get above this 39, 196.